Hello travelers, we are here in Texas for what I think is the third time this year, and this time we're exploring San Antonio.
We come over here to discover the best Dia de Muertos festival in all the United States, and that's the video of last week.
But this time we're actually focusing on what makes San Antonio so great, from its Mexican roots to its fantastic cuisine.
Not a lot of people is talking about San Antonio, but I think this city had a lot of things to offer.
So let's explore.
We're at Comanche Lookout Park. But it's the perfect way to start this video.
Now, a lot of people, when they think of San Antonio, they think of the Riverwalk or the Alamo, but there's actually a lot more natural beauty and a lot of hikes. This park is actually a perfect place if you enjoy walking, hiking. It may not be the biggest park or the most challenging trail, but the lookouts are actually what makes this place so special.
That is correct. Also, it has 3 different difficulties.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that.
Yeah, so you can choose your own adventure. This place is actually just 20 minutes away from downtown San Antonio.
This is the best way to start your day. But next up, it's something that I'm looking for.
And our stomachs are growling. Let's go. Oh my God, do you smell the smoke?
Yes.
It smells so good over here. When you think San Antonio, what do you think of? Barbecue. Now that is why we've made one of our next stops to try some of the best barbecue in town. We're at a place called Two Bros.
This is a real Texan barbecue.
Yes. Now this has actually been named by some magazines as one of the top 50 barbecue places in the United States.
Yeah.
It was also featured on the cover of a book that Anthony Bourdain published. So I trust that guy's knowledge.
It had received a couple of awards, this place, so we were looking forward to come over here.
Yeah, and what I've heard is that you have to come early because they do tend to sell out. They only make a limited quantity. And they got nice outdoor seating. We got good looking brisket with, I can see like some of the fat is gonna be so good. Sausage, mac and cheese. Martine grabbed some pickles at the bar. And they handed us some Wonder Bread. So I think we're gonna make some sandwiches here.
We can do that. Sausage. I don't know how to say that in English. Crumbles.
Crumbles, not crumbles. Crumbles means it's dry. I'd say like melting in your mouth, fall off the bone. Deliciousness.
You need to try it.
How does this rank so far on your barbecue joint adventure?
This one is better. This one is better.
Yep. 100% best barbecue I've ever had. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to ever eat barbecue again after this. Nothing will ever compare to this. This is so good. Don't mind me, just searching if I can bring brisket on the plane.
We're going to one place that is very Mexican.
Yes, it's called Market Plaza?
Market Square, I think.
Market Square. And lucky for us, this place is super walkable. So we're actually walking along the Riverwalk, which we're gonna get to explore more tomorrow, but getting a little preview of it. Market Square is awesome, but sadly we are a little bit too late to enjoy the actual marketplace. Apparently it's only open till 5 o'clock on weekdays and it's 5:23. But this is said to be the largest Mexican market outside of Mexico, apparently. And it looks like from inside they have a bunch of artisan stuff for sale. And the plaza itself is super beautiful. They have the papel picado hung up, and honestly, I kind of feel like I'm back in Mexico a little bit. Now the reason we're here is because one thing San Antonio is really well known for is its Tex-Mex, so we need to try it out.
We are in a place called Margarita. That is a restaurant that is here in the middle of all the square.
Yes, I ordered some flautas and...
I ordered queso flameado.
Ooh, I saw that on the menu and I thought you might order that. Interesting, so we'll see how it is, fingers crossed.
These tortillas. Somebody over here in the United States, I don't know if this is something, but if somebody over here makes handmade tortillas, they will make such a good business with me.
just spent probably the last 30 minutes in the restaurant talking about how much we miss Mexico. I mean, probably the sign that it's a pretty good place if it makes you think like that. All right, time to walk back to the hotel. Nothing interesting gonna happen, but we'll catch you guys tomorrow morning.
Buenos dias, San Antonio. The weather over here, it's a little foggy. It's perfect to walking through the streets of San Antonio.
Yeah. Now, San Antonio actually has a very large military base here, and I think that that's kind of the reason that the food scene here has become so eclectic and diverse. It boasts food from Tex-Mex to barbecue, farm to market, and right now we're in a place called the Pearl that I think captures that perfectly. We're gonna get a couple pastries, have some breakfast.
Yes.
I think you guys are gonna like it. Let's go. Martine said the name of the place we're at right now really nicely. What is it?
Bakery Lorient. And it's a French bakery. And oh my god,
Yeah.
it looks so good.
Yeah, I heard these are the best pastries in town, so we gotta get them for you. I got an almond croissant, always my go-to,
Have
and
a raspberry
Danish.
cheese Danish.
I almost got that one. The coffee here is so good. We could have definitely spent some more time here. There's lots of space. We could work here. We could try a million more pastries, but we can't because right now we're gonna actually meet up with Ginger and Mario, who are the owners of a shop called Felix Modern. Super cool shop here in the Pearl that's doing some awesome things, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming. Nice to meet you.
One of our goals is to create happiness, to create joy. Another thing is to kind of share the unique San Antonio culture, which is a mix of, you know, a little American, a little German, lots of Mexican. The city's really old and it's, you know, very laid back and very tongue-in-cheek about a lot of things and not too fancy, not too buttoned up. So it's a fun place. It's an American. My mother grew up here. Her grandparents came from Mexico. My dad, his family came from Mexico. So that's kind of the culture here. And it was just, you know, kind of doing what we like. And, you know, there weren't a lot of places where you can kind of see sayings and things from, you know, from what I grew up with. And so we just kind of found local artists that kind of did things. I did a few things myself. And, you know, we just kind of like that aspect to make it more San Antonio.
There's actually a second store called Rancho Diaz that's more home decor, so let's go check it out. Hello. Nice to meet you, I'm Juliana. Now, Ginger and Mario have done an amazing job with these two shops. Rancho Diaz, which is, like I said, the more home decor section, and then Felix Modern, which is just the best gift shop that you could go to. Definitely highly recommend visiting these two spots when you're in the Pearl, and make sure you get a souvenir here for your friends and family. They got so much to look at.
This thing brought me a lot of memories from Mexico. This is called an árbol de la vida, the tree of life. And my grandfather used to have a big one, so this story is authentic.
That store, both stores, they are magnificent. They are so beautiful. They impress a lot a Mexican. So, oh my God, it's beautiful. We want everything. We can shop online, so we will. Definitely we will. I love it. I love this store. Good one, Juliana.
Thank you. I know a good store when I see it.
That's right, that's right.
Finally, we get to talk about the Riverwalk. You guys have seen it a couple times already in our video, but we didn't get to tell you much about it.
It's very convenient that we start our day in the Pearl because that's where it starts, the Riverwalk.
Yeah, it actually goes 30 miles long. We're just gonna be doing a little bit of it.
I think it's a very, very nice and unique spot, you know? there's not a lot of cities that they have a canal in the middle of the city. So it's nice to walk over here.
When you think of San Antonio, one of the things you probably think of is the Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
The Alamo is one of the main attractions over here in San Antonio. It was built in 1718 as the mission of San Antonio. That's why the name of the city. And in 1836, it was where the big fight over here was taking place. The Mexican army, led by Santa Anna, against some Texans that they were searching for the independence of Texas from Mexico. More than 13 days they were holding the Mexican army, and then they were defeated, all died, but their courage and their ideals, they established something in all the Texans, and they were able to get the independence of Texas at some point. So over here, it's beautiful. Inside, you cannot take photos or video, and it's free to enter, but you have to take your tickets online.
I do want to point out that this is a very super quick stop. You're not going to spend too much time here. There's really not much to see inside. But if you want to keep exploring around this area, the Riverwalk actually will take you past 4 other missions that also have free entry. So you can make a whole day of it. I've heard that those missions are actually a lot less busy than this one and extremely beautiful. Some people say that this isn't even their favorite one. So just wanted to mention that.
It's lunchtime, and we passed by this restaurant before, and it looks so cool, and we just look in Google and it looks a good recommendation, so we're gonna try it out.
What's it called?
Domingo.
Yay! We got the best seat in the house. The menu here is super awesome. Definitely a modern take on South Texas cuisine, plus some awesome views of the river behind us. Super sophisticated, fun. We got the shade going on. Great lunch spot. Remember last night, your criticism of the war on corn tortillas here?
Yeah.
Well, I think this place I saw on the menu, it does homemade corn tortillas, so
Chulada.
the trip has been saved. Our marriage has been saved.
Thank you, Domingo. It's a 1691 old-fashioned, so it's Brush Creek bourbon, chocolate mole bitters. So I think this is the mole bitters over here.
You just talk about how much you miss mole, so you
I'm
got it in a
saying
drink.
that. Yeah.
Food came. I got me some carnitas tacos.
I order a tuna tostada.
Yum.
Looks so good, so good. Chulada.
Chulada. And in the adventure of trying interesting cuisine in San Antonio, scrolling through some Reddit threads, I discovered that San Antonio has something called the Puffy Taco, and it's a big deal here. We had to go to the place that apparently originated it, called Ray's Drive-In. The only problem is
We didn't drive in.
now it looks like during non-COVID times this place is open inside. It's just today we gotta eat out on the bench. We are benched, coach, we are benched. Sports reference, did you get it?
Oh my god, I love it.
Definitely puffy and not at all stuffy. Well, actually it is stuffy, it's stuffed. It's not a stuffy place. I don't know where I was going with that. But these are so interesting. It is like a blend of kind of like a gordita with a crunchy shelled taco. But this looks like real handmade tortilla of some sort. It looks so good, so crispy. I got an avocado one and a chicken one. Martine got beef. No,
Beef and bean.
beef and bean. Anyway, let's dig in. First bite, don't fight. That's the new motto here. Put that on a t-shirt. I love it. Hard to eat, but good. Super fried, greasy, delicious after a long day of walking.
It's very interesting. They're puffy. We're going to a very special place, and this one is going to be for free.
Yeah, I always love something free. But what I don't love is staying up. You got me here at 9 o'clock heading out the door, honey. You know I'm in bed at 8:30.
That's right. That's right.
Oh well, it'll be worth it. I'm pumped.
So we're going to this spectacle of lights that is free, in the center of San Antonio.
Yeah, it's at the main plaza. It actually takes place on the San Fernando Cathedral. So
And we're gonna enjoy it.
we're gonna
And you're
enjoy
gonna stay up.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna tell you guys. Oh, we're gonna show you.
Yeah,
how
let's
it
see
is.
how it is.
I hope you guys enjoyed discovering San Antonio with us.
If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You guys already know what to do. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye.
Good, perfect.
That's a wrap. When the video's done. Curious what camera gear we use while traveling? Want to rock some of our awesome merch? Or maybe you just want a discount with some of our favorite companies? Make sure to check out the description of this video for links to all these things and more.